Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them microphone, dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Ooh, Steve Harvey. Get him on, y'all. You better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, why don't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Yeah. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, God is in the blessing business. I'm in the receiving line. Man, that's a good feeling. I thank God for waking me up in the mornings. I really, really do. I thank God for the spirit that he wakes me up with, because I finally figured it out. Such a blessing that shouldn't be taken for granted, the fact that you are up today. The fact that you just got off work and you driving home. The fact that you got a job to come home from. The fact that you got a job to wake up to. Whatever it is, the fact that you can see, think, hear, smell, walk, talk, rhyme, reason. Whatever it is, it's a blessing, man. I was talking to a partner of mine last night, and an analogy came to me last night of what my life has been like. Just going over my story with a friend of mine of some of the things I had gone through, and he never knew it because he said, man, you never told me that. We were just talking. One of the things I remember, and it's kind of equated to my life, was when I was a little boy, I used to go to the store with my mom, and she would let me buy a jigsaw puzzle. Now, for those of you, a jigsaw puzzle comes in a box. There are no instructions. It just comes in a box. And it's simple. You're going to dump the pieces out in a pile, and you're going to try to put the pieces together until it looks like the picture that's on the cover of the box. That's as simple as it is. Here is the deal. I would select a jigsaw puzzle based on the picture that I liked, and if I thought I could do it. Now, if the picture looked too crazy, if it looked too intricate, I didn't want that puzzle. You know, and the thing was, back in the day, you got a jigsaw puzzle. You had 100-piece puzzles, 400-piece puzzles. Man, then they say 1,000-piece puzzle. You go, whew, ooh. So those were a little difficult for me when I was a little boy. So I didn't want that. As I got a little bit older, I had more challenging puzzles, 450, 500-piece puzzles. But I always picked a picture of something I liked. So it's very simple. You get the jigsaw puzzle, you get it home, you open it up, you dump it out, on the table. You flip all the pieces over so you can see them. And then I would try to sort them based on the colors on the box. If it was like a black section, I'd take all the black pieces and slide them over there. If it was some flowers, I'd try to find all the pictures with little jigsaw pieces with the little floor, and I'd separate them. And then I'd start putting it together. And the way I started was I'd try to build the border first because I knew all the straight edges had to be side by side at one point. And it was funny, man, because it's related to my life. I would start putting the pieces together of the picture I saw that I liked. And that would be my picture. A lot of people didn't like jigsaw puzzles. As a matter of fact, none of the boys on the street liked jigsaw puzzles but me, because they just didn't want to go through the intricate details of figuring that out, really go outside and run or something like that. And so what happened was, as I got older, I wanted more difficult and challenging puzzles, but I wouldn't go too far. I wanted some nice stuff to happen. I had a picture of what I wanted for my life, but I didn't want to go too far because it was so challenging and difficult. I couldn't see myself with all of that, and I didn't have the time, the knowledge, the expertise to figure all the intricate details. And I discovered something when I was talking last night. That's what happens in life to a lot of people. You get bogged down with the details of coming up and trying to create the picture that you want for yourself. You put it to the side. You say, oh, that puzzle crazy. Next thing you know, you crumble it up and put it back in the box. Or you go halfway and you get stuck. And you get to the part where it ain't a lot of different colors. It's all the same. And that's a little bit more challenging. So that may stop you. But it's somewhere in the jigsaw puzzle that it gets very difficult and challenging, the bigger the picture you want. But then what'll happen in your life is just like what'll happen in a jigsaw. Once you get comfortable and you don't mind the challenge, you could get a bigger picture. But here's the key to it, though. If you put God in your mix, see, the picture that I saw for myself as a boy is not the picture that has happened to me as a man. Because along the way from boyhood to manhood, from the time I was 10, you understand, what happened along the ride in there was I started putting God in the mix. And so now the picture that I have now is not the picture I saw. It's the picture that God saw. So what I'm saying, this analogy is, the picture you have may be difficult to complete, but if you were to include God in your life, put God in your jigsaw puzzle, God will not only help you complete the puzzle, and he gonna add some pieces, he gonna do some favors, he gonna show some mercy, and you gonna look up, and the picture that you're able to end up with will be totally different and much more complete, much more beautiful, a bigger picture than the one you had, because there's no way that I could have saw the life that I have today back when I was a boy. And it amazes me when I hear people say, I always saw this for myself. I didn't do that. I didn't quite see this for myself. I don't know how you can have the ability to see what God really has for you. But man, he's a masterful jigsaw man. He's an incredible puzzle completer. So if you got a puzzle that's challenging to you, maybe you need to see what's the picture that God has for your life. If God were in your life, if you completed the puzzle, what would it look like? It'll be a far more extensive puzzle, and it will be a far more beautiful piece of scenery than you could have ever imagined. Tears come in my eyes because I can't believe God brought me this far. I can't believe that when I opened up and accepted him and started talking to him, that he would add all these pieces to my jigsaw puzzle, and my jigsaw puzzle would look like this. And I could tell you, I ain't got a whole lot to do with what I done turned into. It's mostly favor and blessings and grace and mercy of God. And I looked up and I just got a much bigger jigsaw puzzle completed. And guess what? He ain't through with me yet. That's what's amazing and exciting about a relationship with God. God can take your jigsaw puzzle and fix it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Welcome to the ride. On yesterday, it was announced that Roscoe Wallace was not coming in to do a song, but he is here today to bring us in on the latest updates. He'll answer questions about the $3 trillion lawsuit against the entire music industry as we close out the new year. Roscoe Wallace is here. Ladies and gentlemen, the legend, the myth, the truth, Roscoe Wallace. Boy, that's it. Everybody don't know that's true. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, what's happening, Roscoe?
Hey, what's up, Junior?
My hero, man.
Junior, hey, what's that? Hey, Carly. Carly, what's going on? Sherry Strawberry.
Hello.
Mississippi Mongo over there. Tommy, what's going on, Bill?
Top, Roscoe.
Everything go, hey, hold on. I don't like that little unenthusiastic, tot, I don't come at you like that, A little bit more love for your partner, homie.
What's up, Ron? You my man.
There you go, man, hey, you might be on top right now, but you could find yourself in the $3 trillion lawsuit, too.
What?
So I'm here to...
For how he spoke to you?
Yeah, so I'm here to answer any question about the lawsuit. I met with my lawyers yesterday from the great law firm of Ernst & West and all them people right there. I got two law firms. I got Johnny Cochran, old law firm. I got Ernst & West, because, you got to have white people. If you're going to try to get $1 trillion. Ain't no need to trying to call Crump if you're trying to get $1 trillion. I already know that. So, I got Johnny Cochran people. Because if he got OJ off, I know good and hell well he can give me some money. And then I got Ernst & West from white folk. Any question?
I want to ask Roscoe, you say 3 trillion, you mean everybody in the lawsuit? Is Puff Daddy in
Puff
the
that,
lawsuit?
hell yeah, Puff Daddy is. Take that, take mine back and one of it. Take that. Take this half of it is what you finna do, Puff.
You take that as yours?
Take that. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, you took that, what you did.
What about Kirk Franklin? You never mention any gospel songs.
I smile.
Yeah.
What about
I smile.
you gonna sue Kirk?
Oh, he's suing. He
Had
Christian.
Kirk ever said he smiled before that song?
Not quite.
He owed me everything. Who else?
Wow, you suing the gospel artists and the R&B secular?
Marvin Sapp.
Gone. Lawsuit.
He saw the best in me. He saw the
best in me. Now you finna see the best in me too.
It sounds like the worst.
Everybody.
in you.
Never could have made it. Well, yeah.
Yeah, he had never sang that before. Okay.
Anybody else?
I'm thinking Motown, like Smokey Robinson.
All
Stevie
Smokey
Wonder.
ass gone. Smokey old ass gone.
Huh?
Wait, what?
I love it when we're cruising together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrote it.
What about
Oh.
D'Angelo? He remade that. You
Yeah.
suing D'Angelo?
Wrote
too?
it too. I'm suing D'Angelo for all kinds of stuff. Taking his clothes, all that. He sounds just like Marvin Gaye. He stole Marvin Gaye sound. I'm suing Marvin. He stole Marvin sound. No good hell well they on me.
All right, Roscoe. I think we're going to hear from you
on,
later in the
Roscoe.
show.
Everybody.
We'll hear from you later in the show. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, Nephew Tommy's Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time to start your morning off now with Run That Prank Back. What you got, nephew?
We're going to do 3-minute remarks. 3-minute remarks. If you've ever gone to a black funeral, you know how it goes. 3-minute remarks. Nothing more, nothing less. You know how it goes. Here it is. Cat dog.
Hello?
Yes, I'm trying to reach a brother Keith, please.
Yeah, this is Keith.
Keith, how you doing? This is Lawrence over at Hill Funeral Home.
Okay.
We are the ones that have the doing the funeral for Sister Dolores. And that is your aunt. Am I understanding right?
Yeah, that's Monty.
Okay, and as you know, the funeral is this coming Thursday.
Yes, I'll be there Thursday.
I'm giving you a call because it's been brought to my attention that you were going to be giving remarks for the funeral. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I wanted to call you because we're getting ready to print the programs for the funeral and let you know that they have taken you off for the remarks because they say that you're not going to be...
Hold on. What do you mean taking me off?
Well, what I'm saying is they say that you're not going to abide by the 2-3 minute rule that they have for remarks, and they've taken you off. And
who is they? Who? Hold on, come out. Who? What's the name again?
Lawrence. I'm Lawrence. I'm the actual funeral director.
Lawrence. And who told you to take me off?
One of the family members, I'm assuming, is who made the adjustment.
And an adjustment? That ain't no adjustment. That's changing the whole program. Who else is on the list?
I mean, there's quite a few family members doing different things throughout the funeral.
Okay. So how did you get to my name is what I'm trying to figure out.
That they said listen to me, Brother Keith, listen to me. What they said is that you weren't going to abide by the time. You weren't going to do your remarks in 3 minutes or less.
Listen. My auntie raised me. She put me through college, and you think I'm finna go up there in her funeral and be under 2 minutes?
Well, listen, Brother Keith, listen to me. Normally, when we have these funerals, people who give remarks, we have them 3 minutes or less.
Okay. So I tell you what, Mr. Lawrence. Who else on the list? Is she on the list? Is she on the list?
We have a Sheila. Yes, there's a Sheila that's singing.
Take her name off the list. Take her off the list and put me where she's supposed to be with my time and her time. Is Bobby Jr. on there too? I better not be on there.
Yes, Bobby Jr. is giving remarks.
What?
That's Dolores'. That's Miss Dolores' son, right?
Yes, her son, the one that been locked up. He just got out of jail. Truth be told, he the one down there put her in the coffin. You need to take him off the list too. Give me all that time, because if I ain't gonna take nothing at my auntie.
Brother Keith, let me just say this to you. I cannot take Sheila or Bobby Jr. off. I can't make any alterations to this program unless they say that I can. Sir,
what you mean? You already taking people's name off. You taking my name off.
But they orchestrated this though.
Who is they? Who is they? They finna have a mother problem. They try to take me off my auntie program. Who is they?
Sir, I'm not gonna get into a family matter, but until they say that you can be on
in a family matter.
Sir, I'm not going. I don't want to have this turn out to be bad, and we want to have a great home going for Sister Dolores. Okay.
Damn right. And if I don't get to say nothing, I guarantee you it's gonna be a 2-for-1 in there. Somebody else gonna get their in the cover too. I guarantee you that. If I don't get to say nothing at my auntie funeral, my auntie didn't pay for my damn college. I didn't put $6,000 in the funeral. I bet you, I tell you this, Mr. Lawrence, I bet you whether I'm on the program or not, I bet you I say what the I want to. I bet you that much. You tell they that. My auntie didn't put me through college. I didn't put money on the funeral. I call around and see who ain't putting no money on the funeral. Tell them they can't be on the program. Man.
Keith, when they decide who's on it, if they change the format, then I will call you back.
Who the is they? That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Who is they?
Can I tell you something? And I don't want you to get too irate, okay? Okay.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I just want to say this, Keith Wilson. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked. You just got pranked by your cousin Bobby Jr.
You bull. I'm Bobby Jr. up. I promise you that. I'm kicking Bobby. I know that. My blood pressure is all up. I ain't got time to be playing, man. Taking me off. damn program. I'm kicking Bobby ass. I know that.
Oh, Bobby said y'all grew up like brothers, man, and you was basically another son of Miss Dolores. That's right.
Yes, I was, man. Oh my goodness.
Hey, let me ask you this, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Have y'all ever done that? Have you ever given the 3-minute remarks at a funeral?
No.
That's a long time.
Nobody.
3 minutes.
To talk.
It is a long
People
time.
don't know because we talk for a living. 3 minutes
Right.
is a long time. Yeah.
That's a very long time.
3 minutes.
It's
if
just
ain't
you
got no
talking?
jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Steve?
That's 3 minutes if you ain't got no jokes.
It's a funeral,
Yeah, of course.
Steve.
Yeah, if you're not a professional.
Yeah. All right. All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann is standing by with our national news. And in entertainment news, still trending Snoop Dogg and the Golden Globe nominations. What did he say, Ben Affleck?
Blow it up.
He did. But he had a good, cute, little funny comeback every time he did it. And we'll talk about that at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time for Steve's favorite segment. It's called Ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey, ready for your love question.
Chloe.
Yeah, this one is
on,
from
Chloe.
Anonymous in Delaware. Anonymous says, I'm a 38-year-old married man, and I have a question about men looking at beautiful, sexy women's pictures all day on Instagram. You did a strawberry letter about this, and I don't see it as a form of cheating. I don't mind if my wife looks at oiled up, sexy men all day. If she's looking at those men, it motivates me to keep myself up and vice versa. Why is this bad?
Chloe.
Well, I mean, dog, you could do like you want to do, but you can't tell me you ain't having thoughts while you looking at these pictures. And if you having thoughts, you're building up a reservoir of these thoughts in your head that's leading to temptation. And then after a while, the opportunity to act on it could become greater. Hey, man, I tell you what, do like you want to do.
No.
Go ahead. But that old
Chloe.
trying to fake me and fool me with if my woman is looking at oiled up men's body, that makes me more. That's not true. You can stop that. If she looking at oiled up men's body all day, you know your ass don't look like that, don't you?
I know I don't. I ain't even got no oil. I don't even. Come on.
So you can say that part and try to trick me with if she looking at I don't mind because you do mind.
Yeah.
That's not true.
And he knows better at 38.
That's not true. Ain't no man comfortable with his woman looking at a whole bunch of oiled up men that's in the gym. Man, stop.
Not in his face.
And you mind because you wrote in.
Yeah. Come on. All right, moving on to Sherry in
Right.
Brooklyn. Sherry writes, I'm going through a divorce right now, and my ex has moved on to an old friend that I introduced him to. I don't care about what he's doing, but I do hold her accountable for her actions.
Hold on, wait. She introduced who, Shirley?
She introduced her ex. She's going through a divorce right now.
Uh-huh.
And her ex has moved on to a friend that his ex-wife, introduced him to. She says she doesn't care what he's doing, but she holds her friend accountable for her actions. She's sleeping with him, and I'm still married to him. Why do women think it's okay to get your sloppy seconds? Are all men like this, or is a certain type of low-down man that would do this?
Wait a minute. What man are you talking about? This is a
soon
woman
to be ex-husband
is sleeping with her girlfriend.
that she introduced to her husband. She's not mad at her.
You introduced this woman to your husband.
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all getting a divorce. Your husband is sleeping with her.
She's
You
mad
mad about her because of she's doing sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
But for
it's
him,
the girl code.
well, I mean, you can be mad at her if you want to. I understand that, but
So
what?
the husband doubled back and got the girlfriend, and she wants the girlfriend to stop sleeping with her ex-husband.
Well, first
They
of
not
all,
finna stop.
this ain't your husband no more, and she not your friend no more.
Yeah.
So where we at?
let it go.
If she stop, you ain't gonna like her. Because every
Not
time
now.
you see her, you gonna see her sleeping with your husband. So what do you want with either one of them? You want them to stop, but you're not gonna deal with either one of them. Girl, stop. Go on.
So
about
here's
your
the
business.
question: are all men like this, or is it a certain type of low down man that would do this?
The man ain't being low down. Excuse me, you introduced her to him. She your girlfriend. He your ex for a reason. Now he dating your girlfriend that you introduced him for. The trifling one in this bunch is your girlfriend.
And that's who she's mad at. She's
What
mad
you
at
you
everything.
already divorcing him for a reason. Probably got something to do with something like that anyway. Now he doing what he been doing. What you mad at him for? No, all men ain't like that. But
This
right.
one is.
Moving on
just
to
like that.
Pauline in Southfield, Michigan. Pauline says, yesterday was my 60th birthday, and I didn't get a call from my boyfriend until around 6 p.m. He lives over an hour away from me and does not drive anymore because he's legally blind. I told him I expected to hear from him or get flowers or something from him, and he told me that I can't tell him how to love me. We've been dating for 2 years, and he doesn't make me feel special anymore. Is this a sign that he's no longer interested?
Well, he probably didn't see it on the calendar. He didn't see it.
He didn't see it coming.
It ain't like he could look at his phone and then know. You did say he was legally blind. Now, I don't know.
She said it.
That whole day could have got by without him realizing it was your damn birthday. He legally blind. He done fell over 4 chairs going to the bathroom. You should have been worried about why you ain't heard from him. He might have been knocked out running up into that damn refrigerator yesterday. His ass might have been unconscious on the floor, but you being all ill-considerate talking about he ain't called you to 60 till 6 p.m. He's 60. He can't see. And you, cause he didn't call that. You don't tell me how to love you. Everybody don't know what day it is.
Can't see it.
That's just.
Now you sit up here, I got an iPhone without the eye.
You're stupid.
Close your eyes and pick up your iPhone and tell me how good it is.
We're moving
Close your
on.
eyes, pick up your phone. Now tell me how good your phone is.
Crazy. All right, Danita in Roanoke says, I've been dating a guy that is overweight, and he said we're going to work out together for the past 2 years. I cook healthy food, and we've tried intermittent fasting, but I think he eats bad when he's away from me, and especially when he's stressed at work. If I lose any more weight and get any sexier, I can't promise that I will still look at him the same way. How can I motivate him to stick to a diet and shed some pounds for me?
Leave.
That's key.
Leaving is all you got.
Huh?
Because listen to me, there's no consequences if he doesn't lose weight. There's no consequences if he stick to the meal plan. There's no consequences if he cheats on intermittent fasting. There's no consequences. So now he looking at you getting fine, but he get to stay right where he at and get worse with no consequences. I have told you ladies, men respond to 3 things: pain, consequence, reward. Once you put any of those 3 things in front of a man, you get a response. Pain, we respond. Consequence, we respond. Reward, we respond. Other than that, if you're not going to do none of those 3 things, quit talking to your man.
Okay. All right. I think she got it, Danita. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Still trending, the 79th annual Golden Globe Awards were announced in Los Angeles by none other than Snoop Dogg the other day. Snoop was rocking a red cap and a pair of shades indoors. He read off the names with a couple of mispronunciations. Take a listen.
Ben Affleck. My fault. Sorry about that, Ben.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Sorry about that, man.
Snoop had, a couple more blunders. Who cares? It's Snoop.
Portugal.
We love Snoop.
So you can relate to Snoop.
Right,
Got it.
Steve. The Golden Globes have been criticized because of their diversity or lack thereof and ethics concerns. NBC will not air the 2022 Golden Globes, but there is a date of January 9th set, but no word on the details of the ceremony. So there you go.
What do you mean they won't air it?
You remember it was a lot of drama with the Golden Globes last year. And so NBC said that they weren't going to air it next year, but
Man, whatever.
they trying to
You know what,
make
man?
sense.
Can I tell you something? To me, it seems like America's eating itself. That's what it seems like to me. We're eating ourselves alive into nothing. This political correctness is killing us. This, if you don't include everybody, that's killing us. Then if you don't agree with everybody, it's killing us. The politics in this country has nothing to do with people anymore. It only has to do with party, position, power, and money. It has nothing to do with what's best for the people. I'm sick of all of it, man. America is eating itself. Now, you can't have the Golden Globe Awards because it's not all-inclusive. All-inclusive of who? Y'all ain't been stopping stuff because wasn't no black people in it. You been having everything without us in it. Now, all of a sudden, everybody else want to get included all of a sudden. We've been feeling this way forever. Welcome to the club. Get your own damn network. We had to go get BET. Y'all go get whatever network you want to do and get your group set up on it so y'all can see how it feels. That's what I suggest you do. If you want to have the Red Ribbon group, everybody just love red ribbons, go get the Red Ribbon Network. You want to get blonde hair, blue eyes only network, and everybody only got blonde hair, blue eye, go get your own damn network and put everybody on it you want. That's my suggestion and solution for the whole thing. We had to get BET. You go get your own damn network that y'all can be on every day. Talk about everything you want to talk about.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what happened. Golden Globes came under fire for not including us. Us as African Americans.
We ain't ever been included. Oscars went by for years. Emmys went by for years.
Yeah, you're right, Steve. Yeah. You're absolutely
Grammys
right.
went by for years. MTV didn't even let us on there until Michael Jackson got on there. Man, stop. This ain't nothing new. This inclusion is nothing new. This is America. America been excluding all of us the entire time it's been here.
From day one.
Day one.
Man,
Yeah.
I
Day
don't
one.
Facts.
even care.
Right. Facts.
We know what it feels like for sure. All right, Steve, let's move on now. Time for today's headlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you. This is Ann Tripp with the news. Let's go. President Biden flew to Kentucky yesterday to see for himself the damage done by last weekend's multi-state killer tornadoes. The commander-in-chief saw what was left of towns of like Dawson Springs and Mayfield, where at least 74 people have died.
Keep the faith. We're going to get this done. I promise you, the governor's not walking away. Your county judge is not walking away. Your congressman's not walking away. No one's walking away. We're in this for the long haul.
Mr. Biden says he's promising that the federal government will cover 100% of the cost of the first 30 days of emergency work and that FEMA does not yet need any additional funding to do that. More than 30 twisters, 30, landed at various spots in the South and the Midwest, and an additional 14 people died in 4 other states. Yesterday, the National Archives released nearly 1,500 documents concerning the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963. However, the documents, they say, not expected to contain any new information as to whether Lee Harvey Oswald was the lone killer. Former Minneapolis killer cop Derek Chauvin has pled guilty to federal charges of violating George Floyd's civil rights. Chauvin's plea means he will not have to go on trial next month with 3 other now fired Minneapolis cops who watched him grind his knee into Mr. Floyd's neck for over 9 minutes and did absolutely nothing to stop it. Derek Chauvin will still most likely be given an even lengthier jail term. A judge in Iowa has sentenced a white man named Steve Vogel to spend the rest of his life in jail without the possibility of parole for horrific murder of an innocent black man named Michael Williams, whom authorities say he hanged and then displayed before he burned Mr. Williams' body in a ditch. He was angry because he saw his girlfriend just talking to Mr. Williams, so that's what he did to Michael Williams. Perhaps the only positive thing about this case is that the jury took less than 4 hours to convict this guy on first-degree murder and abuse of a corpse. Horrible. San Francisco Mayor London Breed is asking her city's new budget to contain more than rather less funding for the police due to what's perceived as a new crime wave in her city. And finally, sad news. Influential black feminist writer Bell Hooks has died. Her book, Ain't I a Woman, is considered one of the most important studies on the historic and continual marginalization of black women. Just ask Meghan Markle. Bell Hooks was 69. And also, singer Joe Simon has died at age 85. And one of the members of Tavares, Ralph Tavares, has died. He was 79 years old. Yes, heaven is mission angel. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here's a quick question for you guys. Do you have a memory or vivid recollection of the first time you met Santa Claus?
First time I met Santa? No. No. I was a baby. I seen the picture, but I don't remember the man.
I don't know.
Seen him at the mall.
You seen him at the mall?
Yeah.
But he never came to my house. I never saw him there. I didn't understand it.
My mom would always tell me he had been there, though, and ate some sweet potato pie. And they sat down and talked for a minute.
Oh, really?
Always.
Yeah.
Steve, do you remember meeting Santa Claus?
Well, when I first met him, yeah, but I already knew who he was. So
what happened?
Well, how old were you?
Well, I had been told about my brothers and stuff. You can go down here, this white man ain't finna bring nothing to our house. So when I met him, it didn't have the joy that you think you would have as a child. But still, I liked Santa Claus. I always liked him. I thought his intentions were well. Plus, I'm a big Christmas guy. So,
yeah. And why is that? Why do you look?
I just think it's the dopest holiday of all time. I loved Christmas from day one. The gifts, the giving, see my father and mother face, man, when they opened up this little worthless ass gift I done bought them, I knew the gift wasn't worth a damn, but the way they faked it and act like they cared, it meant a lot to me, And so I became a big giver of Christmas gifts. I've always kind of liked that, Nice gifts and stuff. But then as I grew older, I realized what Christmas was really about. So it wasn't about the gift giving no more. Yeah. And so it just became, I just want a tree. That's all I want. Just a tree. I know the real meaning of Christmas.
Right.
So,
right.
Looking forward to getting home so I can see my tree.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen it this year.
Seen it?
No, haven't seen it.
Where this one came from again?
I'm not sure where this one came in from. I haven't discussed it yet with my wife, but it's coming in from somewhere.
You didn't get it at Walmart.
Are you mad at the
Walmart
tree?
or Target
at the mall,
from
he
a
mad
lot.
at the tree?
Yeah, he mad at the tree.
He hating on the tree.
He got over rich ass tree.
Yeah, and where your tree come from, Tom?
Neiman.
You don't want
Neiman.
Excuse me.
What?
Excuse me.
See there?
Is it Marcus? Neiman Marcus?
Neiman Marcus
Neiman's got trees.
As in pre-decorated? Yeah, pre-decorated,
Come on,
Junior.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Coming up in 34 minutes after the hour, we're going to check Steve's voicemail right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, it is time to check your voicemail. If you want to leave Steve a message or just give a holiday greeting to your loved one, call us right now at 877-29-STEVE and leave a message, okay? Steve, this one is a call from a fan of comedy.
Steve Harvey, this is Danny. Look, I hope I don't come off as racist, and I do apologize if I do, but I don't know if you thought about this, and I'm sure you probably get this all the time. If you would consider playing Richard Pryor in a movie about Richard Pryor, that would be amazing because you look like Richard Pryor.
Well, Danny, I look like him in my younger days. I think I did, especially when I had hair. There's a lot of side-by-side comparisons just in terms of look. Yeah, but like right now, I'd have to play Richard as an older man, you know. I could play Richard Pryor in the afterlife or something like that.
What?
You know, I'd have to play like Richard Pryor after he's passed and gone to heaven, and he's sitting around heaven as Richard Pryor. But you know,
Okay.
I've heard the comparisons my whole career,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's doable at this point. Really
Richard
don't.
played himself.
Yeah.
In his own movie.
Yeah, and it did. I didn't take it as racist though.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
JoJo Dancer was a movie he did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Classic.
Calling.
All right, thank you, Danny. Here's a voicemail from a man, Steve, who needs your help to talk to his wife about her appearance. What?
Good morning, Steve Harvey and the morning crew. This is Lil Curtis. I'm a 49-year-old father of a 10-year-old. We both praise dance together. Love for y'all to check out our praise dance on YouTube, Brother X Praising. Steve, I have a beautiful wife. We about to reach our 1-year anniversary. She is beautiful, but every time we get ready to go out, she put this makeup on her face. And I told her already, I hate makeup. She's naturally beautiful. I told her she's naturally beautiful. But every time she put that makeup on, man, it ticks me off. What else can I say to my wife? Or how should I take that when my wife puts on that makeup? Every time we get ready to go out, she want to put on makeup. She's trying to improve a little bit, but I was telling her, you do not need makeup, sweetie. I love your natural beauty. What do I need to do, Steve? Y'all keep us laughing, man. Y'all keep us entertaining. We love y'all. God bless y'all. Y'all have a blessed and productive day. Bye.
Well, I appreciate you, dog, but you got a problem here. You've only been married 1 year. You 49. You just found this girl.
This is second.
Don't mess it up. Cause your ass talking about you hate makeup. That ain't what you said when you first got married. Now all of a sudden, this ain't the first time she trying makeup.
Right.
So now you got her. You can stop all this. Ain't nobody 49 trying makeup for the first time. She like makeup. Your ass needs to get to starch to liking makeup. It's what you needs to do. You needs to get to starch to liking makeup and shut your mouth. Happy wife, happy life. I can't stand that. Now, as far as you 49 years old praise dancing, we not finna look at that either.
Steve.
Tell him,
I'm not tuning in for no 50-year-old praise dancer. Let your boy praise dance. He 10.
All right, let's get to this
He can
last
jump
one.
and splash water on people and turn real fast without falling. You gonna spin one time and your old ass gonna wipe out that whole front row. Knocking the podium over, the Christmas tree done fell. You done knocked the cross off the wall. You broke the back off a pew. He's too old to be praise dancing. I don't even like going to churches where they had that. We're now going to have a word from our praise dancers. You said a word.
I love praise dancers.
Everybody want to see all these hand motions.
I love it.
I don't. Stop. Take all these robes off. Ain't nobody in praise dancing ever fit.
Yeah. And why is your face white? What did you paint your face for?
You're not a
Why
mime.
is that?
Jesus know that's you. Take that off your face.
We know that's you.
Come on, Harvey.
You're so crazy.
So ignorant.
All right. Listen, if you want to leave Steve a voicemail, call 877-29-STEVE. Prank phone call with the nephew coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, she means the world to me. It's brought to you by A Journal for Jordan, starring Michael B. Jordan, and directed by Denzel Washington. It's in theaters on Christmas Day. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Can you breastfeed my baby?
What?
Can you breastfeed my baby? That's all I'm asking. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello? Hello, man. I speak to
Yeah, this.
Hey, man. Hey, man. This dog. And
Who?
huh?
This who?
This man. Yeah. Gave me your phone number. I know you don't know me, but gave me your number.
You talking about on the south side?
Yeah. On the south side. He gave me your number, man. I'm going through some things. I thought you might be able to help me out, man, because, well, see, and my girl, and I don't know, man. I think just done left, you know, and she done left me here with the kids, you know, and I trying to, I don't think coming back.
My man, I feel for you, but why you telling me this?
See, I'm just, see, man, here I am, got these kids by myself. You know, my little boy, he 3. But my little girl, man, she just 2 months old, man. You know, and the reason why I got your number, because I think you might be able to help me, because I'm just going through this. It's just hard right now, brother.
Dog, how me help you, dog? I got kids of my own, dog. How me help you?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying now. Ain't you married to
Yeah, my wife. How you know my wife, dog?
See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I kind of know y'all through. I done seen y'all before through him, and but see, here's the deal, man. Like I say, I got my kids, man. My little boy 3, but my little girl ain't but 2 months, man. How many kids y'all got?
Man, we got 3 kids, man. I got a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 6-month-old. I'm trying. I really don't know what you asking of me, man. I got my own family I got to take care of. You asking me for help. I mean, what is it you need, man? And
what I'm trying to do with this here, I'm trying to get my little girl taken care of, man. Like I say, then ran off, man, and then left. And I don't think she's coming back. I don't think she's coming back. But I need some help. I need some help from your wife. I need her to come by the house today. Can she? Do you think?
What you need to come at your house for?
Because the baby needs some milk.
Man, we got a couple cans of some formula, something in here we could drop off to you, man. But ain't coming to your house, dog.
I can't.
You more than happy to have these cans, but I can't be having my wife at your house, dog. Got our own kids.
I understand that, but the baby needs some milk. That's what I'm saying. I need to come by and feed the baby.
Dog, I just told you to come by, drop off a couple cans of milk. But I mean, I don't even know you like that, player. I ain't about to just have my wife coming to your damn house. I don't know you.
I need her to come by and feed the baby, man.
Dog, why the hell you can't feed your own baby?
I need to come by and breastfeed the baby.
What? You want my wife to come at your house and do what?
I want her to come and breastfeed the baby. I told you you ran off.
You lost your mind. I don't know you to be talking about my wife coming to your house breastfeeding your baby. Matter of fact, the you get my number. Who the hell is anyway? I don't stop thinking about it. I don't know the Say, dog, don't call me with this dog. What the is you talking about breastfeeding your baby?
Why would you do this now? Why would you let the babies? Why would you come between the baby's health? Why are you doing that, man?
Dog, I tell you what, dog. Bring your baby over here. You and the baby, come over here. Bring your baby over here. And when you get here, as soon as she pull out, I'm gonna knock your teeth down your throat. Now come on over. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be here all day.
Don't do this, man. Don't do this. Don't let your ego and stuff come between the baby's health, man. I'm just trying to get the baby healthy.
How you gonna call me talking about my wife breastfeed your baby? I'm still. You know what? Hold on.
What you doing?
Hold on.
Wait a minute, man. Just wait.
What's up, baby? Do you know and her husband? You don't know them? My wife don't know you, and I don't know you either. Babe, do you know a named? Supposedly he live on the south side. He know us. You don't know him either? Hold on. I don't know you. I don't know. This is on the other line talking about his wife done left him with their 2 kids. He wants you to come to his crib and breastfeed his baby. Don't trip. I got this. I'm gonna holler at you in a minute. We don't know you. Who is you calling me from? What is your address?
One more thing that I want to say to you. Are you listening to me?
You better be saying your address. That's what you better be saying.
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got thanked by your sister.
Ain't this about a
You alright, man?
Come on, dog. Man. Tommy, dog, you about to get your whipped. Tommy, whoever. Somebody's getting their whooped.
All right, brother, you got to tell me what is the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show, you dig? Oh, man. Y'all got me, man.
Just need a little help, that's all. Just a little bit of help.
That's really ignorant.
Hey, brother, I feel for you, boo.
Right.
What that got to do with me?
All right, I'm going to tell it to you again. Chicago, Illinois, here we come. The United Center, baby. Washington, D.C., here we come. Eagle Bank Arena and Atlanta, GA State Farm Arena. Chicago, you are on the 30th. D.C., you are on the 1st. Atlanta, GA, you are on the 2nd. It's the New Year's Comedy Live Fest. Tickets available at all Ticketmaster outlets. Here is the lineup. Earthquake in the building. Eddie Griffin in the building. Cedric the Entertainer. D.L. Hughley. Hosted by yours truly, Nephew Tommy. Once again, Chi-Town. It is December the 30th. Washington, D.C. January 1st. Atlanta, Georgia. January the 2nd. State Farm Arena. All Ticketmaster outlets, or you can go to the box office, get yourself some tickets. It's gonna be a hell of a show. Tickets on sale right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Unc, I hope you come hang out with your boy in ATL, man. I hope you're back home by then. January 2nd, slide through.
Man, got a couple of things. The judge show is jumping off that Tuesday, so I got to figure out where I got to be. I got to promote the show.
Here come the judge.
I don't know what's going to happen. I just want to go home right now, man, so I can
You've been everywhere,
drink me some eggnog, man. Look at my Christmas tree.
All right.
Got to go see my grandson, BJ, play basketball. He playing basketball now.
Yay!
Wow.
Okay.
All right, coming up next, Strawberry Letter, brought to you by A Journal for Jordan, starring Michael B. Jordan. The subject is She Means the World to Me. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to do this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
And today's Strawberry Letter is sponsored by A Journal for Jordan. Steve?
Yeah, and A Journal for Jordan, everybody, is a drama directed by my dog, Denzel Washington, and it's starring Michael B. Jordan, young man I happen to like a lot. It's A Journal for Jordan is based on a true story of First Sergeant Charles Monroe King, who's played by Michael B. It's a soldier deployed to Iraq who begins to keep a journal of love and advice for his infant son. Now, back at home, senior New York Times editor Dana Kennedy, I think that's her name, who's played by Shantae Adams, revisits the story of her unlikely, life-altering relationship with King and his enduring devotion to her and their child. It's a sweeping account of a once-in-a-lifetime love, and the film is a powerful reminder of the importance of family. All right? That's what's happening.
All right. Thank you, Steve. A Journal for Jordan opens in theaters on Christmas Day. All right, Strawberry Letter subject.
I need more.
What'd you say, Steve?
I was just saying, I need more.
Yes, I need more.
I'm glad I didn't hear that.
Okay.
You're good.
That's why I repeated it, so you could hear it.
Subject, she means the world to me. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 28-year-old single man, and I'm in love with the most beautiful girl in the world. I need your advice on how to love her properly. My father has not been active in my life because he's incarcerated. I can't go to my mother with the kind of questions I have on how to be a man and to love a woman. I've never seen a positive love relationship, so I don't want to mess it up with my girl. When I visited my dad at a young age, I knew that I would never end up in his situation, so I was teased a lot for not running with the boys in my school. Instead, I joined the debate club and the tennis team. Those were two of the most uncool activities at the school. But it was great for me because that's how I met this girl. She still has her parents together in the home and her grandmother lives with them. It feels good to visit her home and have dinner as a family with them. Her father pulled me aside one day and offered to get me a sports coat to wear when he noticed mine was too small. I was ashamed, but grateful that he never mentioned it to his daughter. I feel he trusts me with her life, so I don't want to mess this up. I look to you for guidance, and I need some words from you on how to keep my cool. I have a great job and my own home that she's helping me decorate. I'm appreciative of any advice you and Miss Shirley can offer me. Well, I mean, first off, I have
Miss
to
Shirley's
say,
part right here. Pay close attention, boy.
yes, that's right. First of all, I have to say this is a beautiful, beautiful letter. I love this letter. It makes me proud. It fills me with hope because I know that there's still a lot of great guys out there, and you sound like one of them. We've never had a letter like this, so I just appreciate you wanting to do the right thing by your girl, and you ask, how do you love her properly? Well, it sounds like you're off to a good start because first you want to do this. This is something you want to do. How do you love a woman properly? You protect her. You make her feel safe. You make her feel secure. You treat her well. You take care of her. You make her happiness a priority. You be a gentleman. You treat her like a lady. You stay close to her dad too, because he seems to really like you and he seems to want you to win. That's important. He could be your father role model. You're motivated, highly motivated young man. I say stay motivated. Don't cheat on her. Communicate with her. Listen to her. Keep your word. Show her you mean what you say. I mean, these are just some of the things that you can do to love her properly from a woman's perspective. And here's Steve, and I know you have a lot more, Steve. Go ahead.
Well, here's the deal, young man. I appreciate the letter. She means the world to me. Well, that's something that's not mentioned a lot today. If you look at IG and you look at all these stories, you don't very rarely hear men saying that a woman means the world to her. Not often, especially in young people. So it's a great thing that you have that aspect going for yourself and that type of level of commitment. You're only 28 years old. You're single. You're in love with the most beautiful girl in the world. And to love her properly is very simple. The key word to loving somebody properly is respect. Young man, it all starts with respect. One of the best pieces of advice I ever got was do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's so important, but can I tell you something, man? That is so hard to do as a man. That is so hard to do. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And if you start with respect, that's going to cover a lot of ground. would you want her to be loyal to you? Then you in turn have to be loyal to her. And we can't continue to use the excuse, well, I'm a man, I trip every now and then, but I still love my girl. I got all that. But you're going to lose a dog if you do that. So when I come back, I'll go a little bit more in depth with it to help you out.
All right, Steve, hang on. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, she means the world to me. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, she means the world to me.
All right, I got a 28-year-old young man whose father's been incarcerated, not active in his life. He can't go to his mother with the kinds of questions that he has on how to be a man and love a woman. He's never seen a positive relationship, and he don't want to mess it up with his girl. And when he visited his dad at a young age, he knew that he would never end up in that situation. So he got teased a lot for not running with the boys in the school. Instead, he joined the debate club and the tennis team, and those are the two of the most uncool activities at the school. True, but it's okay, though, because tennis can get you a long way, and so will debating skills. But it was great for you because that's how I met this girl, either at the tennis school or at the debate club. So jackpot, it worked out for you. And her parents are together at home with their grandmother, and it feels good to visit her home and have a dinner as a family with them. Now, here's the upside to this, because we were talking about how do you love a woman properly, and I started at the bottom of the letter by explaining to this young man that it all starts with respect. If you respect a woman, her wishes, you respect her needs, you respect her thoughts, you respect her feelings, you respect everything about her, that's how you keep a woman. We ain't even talking about love yet. We're just talking about a basic thing that everybody has the capability of doing, respecting. Now, the fact that you're in love with this girl is added because you have feelings for her, and like you said at the top of the letter, she means the world to me. So now that means you're in love. So here's the upside to this, after respect. When you go by a house, you kind of like that, they have a family, and you all had dinner. You love that. Her father pulled you aside one day and offered to get me a sport coat to wear when he noticed mine was too small. I was ashamed, but grateful that he never mentioned it to his daughter. I feel that he trusts me with her life. Okay, now you're going too far now. He don't trust you with her life yet. He don't, but he watching you. And he likes some things about you because he likes some things about you, and he's willing to help you. If the father is willing to help you, that means that he sees something in you. So he done pulled you to the side and got you a sport coat to wear when he noticed yours was too small. So he like you. He think there's potential in you, and he did it away from his daughter. So you don't want to mess this up. So you look to me for guidance and some words on how to keep my cool. Well, listen to me, man. You have somebody who likes you that's an older man, and that's her father. Now, you got to be careful here because you're going to come to him for advice, but the advice you're coming for, you have to remember that this is his daughter. I've had this conversation before with young men. Mr. Harvey, I want to do the right thing. I'm trying to do this with your daughter, blah, blah, blah. Now, I want him to understand how to be successful, but at the same time, I'm team daughter all the time. I'm team Morgan, team Brandy, team Carly, team Lori. So I'm going to help you, but it's going to be to her advantage. And you just got to understand that part of it, man. He's going to help you, but it will be to her advantage. And it might not be a bad thing because you should want it to be to her advantage, which is the other thing. So you're in a good position with the guy. Now, you don't want to mess this up? Don't. Stay respectful. These are my words of guidance to you. Respect and love is the key to the whole thing. Now, here's what you do have. You say you have a great job. You got your own home that she's helping you decorate. I'm appreciative of any advice that you and Miss Shirley can offer. You got your own home, you 28, boy, you strong. You got a good job, you strong. She helping you decorate it because she see herself in that house. You winning. You winning, dog. Stay respectful. Don't blow it. Don't mess this up, dog. The problem with us as men sometimes is once we get things together and once we start learning a little bit more, we have a tendency to want to show people what we got and what we know. And that's when you want to show it to somebody else so you can get that same cheering that you got initially from your girl when she found out you was a homeowner and all this here. So now you want to show it off. And then that makes you want to invite somebody else over so she can see the house, so forth and so on, yada, 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 yada. You got to beware because that's called temptation and that's coming. Try to avoid the temptation. Remember the Lord's Prayer. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our temptation forgive us our trespass. We forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all that is evil.
Preach.
Boy, try, young man. That's my daily prayer, and I just try. I try. I don't get it right all the time, and neither will you. And you're going to make some mistakes, and she's going to get mad at you. I think you're on track. You're going to be fine. Just remember respect. Thank you very much.
All right, Steve, thank you. Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at steveharveyfm.com, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, our girl from the talk, Cheryl Underwood, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Introduce our girl from the talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, here she is, the one, the only Cheryl Underwood.
Thank you, Steve Harvey, and to the Steve Harvey Morning Show family and everybody listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We celebrating the holidays. You know what I'm saying? We wishing everybody Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. We ain't got there yet, but we look out for the brothers and sisters. Happy New Year. But Steve, I want to ask you personally: do you remember when you and I were backstage with the Daytime Emmys, and we both looked at each other, and you said to me, "We did it." Right?
Yeah.
And I don't think people are as grateful as I shouldn't say should be. With everything that's going on, COVID, inclement weather, and everything, just that little thing of you and I having that backstage connection, that's appreciation of the blessing. Do you guys think that people nowadays appreciate the blessing?
Absolutely not. I think this world is in such a state of lack of gratitude because we're in too much of an look at me society. It's Instagram, it's IG, it's Facebook Watch, it's posting, liking, disliking, it's trolling. It's too much of that. That's right. I think it's very missing.
That's right. What you think, Sheryl Strawberries? You got that spirituality going. I just don't think people engage each other the way they should. I feel sorry for these kids now. They don't even date. They hook up and what?
Right.
And then even
they
the holidays.
text each other. That's all they do.
Yeah, back then, even the holidays, it had a spiritual component. But listen, it ain't Christmas till I hear Temptation and OJ. Christmas just ain't Christmas without the one you love. What do Lonely do for Christmas? So Sheryl Strawberries. Back in the day, we appreciated stuff. Even when you got one gift, you appreciated it. I just don't feel like people appreciate the blessing.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, we're raised so differently, we didn't have, Steve mentioned social media. We didn't have social media growing up. So it forced us to talk to each other and be in groups with each other and deal with families and stuff like that. Now we don't have to. We can sit in front of our computer and be nameless and faceless and, spew hate and definitely not appreciate. People are entitled today. They think you owe them something.
You must know Kirsten Williams Space then. Oh, okay.
I could go on and on, but that's it for now.
But you know what? I just want to say this to everybody that's listening to the show. First of all, be thankful for what you got. Y'all know that song, Thankful What You Got. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. That's right. And just accept the blessing. Steve, you going to hit it? Go ahead. Thankful for what you got.
Though
you may not have. Sing it, Steve.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Roscoe is coming up to sing a few Christmas songs right after this. What?
To Roscoe, I said hi.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so guys, we always hear from Roscoe. This is Christmas holidays. Everybody's in the spirit. So we always hear from him at the start of the show. But right now, like I said, we're all in the Christmas spirit. So Roscoe is back.
I need a better intro there. Who introduced the right way?
I got it for you. Ladies and gentlemen, get yourself together. He is a legend. He's going through a lawsuit, but he is still the man. Put your hands together. The baddest in the land. Creator of so many different music, so many different genres. The one and only Roscoe in the building.
That's the intro there. Thank you, boy. I don't know what Shirley was talking about. You got to do better than that anyway.
Don't hate
What's going
Roscoe
on?
now.
What's going on? What y'all need from me?
Christmas songs, Roscoe.
Christmas songs, man.
Yeah.
What about it? Well, what you
worried
want to
about
know?
the intro? That's what I was trying to tell you, Roscoe. Christmas. Sing us some Christmas
Okay, I
songs.
know everything on Christmas song. What you want me to do?
Sing some of your greatest Christmas hits.
Oh, some of my greatest Christmas.
Yes.
He wrote everything.
I didn't know it was his greatest hits. I thought he was just singing Christmas songs.
They are all hits.
Oh, here we go.
He wrote everything.
Here we go. Bossy the snowman. Bossy. I wrote a song, Bossy the Snowman. White people got a hold to it and call it Frosty. What the hell, I want to write a song called Frosty. It was Bossy.
I think that makes sense.
Go, Roscoe.
Frosty.
Bossy the Snowman. What a bad old dude was he. That's how I wrote the song. White folk changed it to Frosty the Snowman. That's part of the lawsuit.
That's part of
the lawsuit. What else?
Oh, this Christmas. You got to sing that one, Donnie.
Hang on, mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better than last Christmas. And as we look around, your eyes outshine the town.
What?
This Christmas, look at here. My fireside blazing bright.
Come on.
And we blowing these gems all through the night. And the Christmas, come on,
He changed the melody.
will be a very special Christmas
Yeah.
from me. Yeah. That's really how it went. Donnie got hold to it, did a wonderful job. I want to thank Donnie Hathaway. He's the only person that did a song that I wrote and did it better. Only one.
Okay.
Only
aren't
one. I
you
want to
suing
thank
him
Donnie
too,
here,
though?
but I got to get my money though.
You suing Layla? He said you was.
I'm suing Donnie Hathaway, Layla Hathaway, Pathway, anybody that's trying to come my way.
And Miss Jane Hathaway.
Jane Hathaway. I'm suing everybody.
What is your favorite Christmas song, though, Roscoe? Your absolute all-time favorite?
This is the one I wrote that they changed. Cold as hell, cold outside, I'm here. Ain't no fun when your nose on the run. Everybody knows it's cold out here. Hey, and I changed that was a cold song. It was about being cold out here. White folk like cold. So they named it Jingle Bell. Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell. The song was cold as hell, cold as hell, cold as hell out here. Them damn white folk like cold weather, change the Jingle Bell. I'll be damned.
All right. Well, thank
Trying
you,
to
Roscoe.
get in from the snow. That was another line.
Thank
Then
you,
here
Roscoe.
come white
We
folk
gotta go.
dashing through the snow.
More of today's Trending stories, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up in 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In celebrity couple breakup news, here's another one. ESPN personalities Jalen Rose and Molly Curran, they're ending their marriage after only 3 short years. They've been separated for almost a year. Molly and I have officially decided to go our separate ways, says Jalen Rose, a former NBA player, and he's a current ESPN analyst. That's what he said on his Instagram story. We both agree remaining friends and colleagues is the best course of action for our relationship going forward. Please respect our privacy at this time. Curran is a moderator on the ESPN show First Take with Stephen A. Smith.
Man.
I know one thing. I don't care what nobody say. Jalen didn't write that. I talked to Jalen before. That Jalen don't sound.
You don't sound like that.
Hell no. We decided.
Sound like? What would he say?
I like both of them, Miss Sad.
Can't say that. No, I'm just saying. I like them, but I'm saying it. I know Jalen didn't write that. He didn't write that.
I don't know. They were to me like this celebrity sports power couple. I was rooting for them. I'm sad to hear that.
Do they have kids?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think they have any children. Really, really sad, Steve. But you know both of them, right?
Yeah, I know both of them, man. I think they cool people. So, man, that's sad.
Come on.
Oh, well.
Well, hopefully they'll work it out.
It'll be a different Christmas for them.
It's not going to happen, Shirley. Getting the damn divorce.
Some kind of way. They don't have to get back together.
They're getting the divorce, Shirley.
More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up in 33 minutes after.
Get a damn divorce.
So touchy.
Well,
right after this,
divorce.
we'll play Would You Rather.
Working that night.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here we go. Would you rather? Let's just right out the gate. Would you rather have sex with your celebrity crush? We know yours is Halle Berry, Tommy. We know that.
Yep.
Or someone that you had a crush on in high school.
No,
celebrity.
They don't look like that no more. Them people in high school.
Been to a couple of reunions.
What? I went to a reunion and thought my old girlfriend was my teacher. I was like, that's
Hey, Miss Jackson. What did you call me? Ain't you the English teacher?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Would you rather reveal your search history, your naughty search history, let's put it like that, or would you rather work as an exotic dancer for one day?
Exotic dancer.
Say it again.
Would you rather reveal your naughty search history, or would you rather work as an exotic dancer for one day?
I'm going to have to go and be this dancer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can't let none
What
of
you
this
been
out.
looking up?
Yeah.
What you been looking?
No.
You can't go in my cookies. No.
Hold on, wait. I misunderstood the question. What was it?
Okay,
Like
one
going
more
in your
time.
search, like whatever you've done in your phone, whatever you've done in
Whatever you've looked up.
Whatever
Google,
you,
whatever
I
you've
don't care
done.
nothing about that. You can look that up. I can't be no damn. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were saying, would I go back and have to reveal what I've done?
Yeah,
Oh.
that is. Would you rather reveal your naughty search history or work as an exotic dancer for a day?
What you been looking at?
Search
Online?
history is on your device, though.
Yeah.
What you been looking
So what's
up?
your answer now?
I'm coming out with glitter all over me.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to come out as I don't know. I'm gonna have to come out as like a matador. I'm gonna have to come out as a matador. 'Cause I'm a
Ladies and
senior
gentlemen,
citizen.
coming to the stage, it's the Matador, Harvey.
Ladies and gentlemen, senior. I'll just come on out as a senior.
Wear that jacket you had
Come
on.
on, wear that jacket I had on at Miss Universe, which was
Yes,
a tribute
baby,
to Israel.
Yes.
It had Jerusalem on it, Eilat and Tel Aviv. I'm gonna
Okay.
come out and wear that. Ladies and gentlemen, El Senior. Come out as a senior citizen, but just strip real slow. No way you need
this visual
to
right
this
now.
Oh, my friends. Drop a
pull
little
up
rider.
this hill.
What about you, Junior?
Oh, man, I'm going to have to be I'm going to be a stripper, too. I'm going to go ahead.
What have y'all been looking up?
You do not want to know. Oh, no.
From the south side of Houston, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, Karen Junior Spade.
Well, come out there
Wow.
and junior jump off. I'm tell you that right there. That's gonna be me. I'll come up right after the Matador.
Thanks, guys. Coming up in 49 minutes after the hour, it's our last break of the day and some closing from the one and only Steve Harvey, our fearless leader, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Thursday.
Yeah.
It's been a good day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a good day. We're getting ready to wrap up for holiday season.
For the
year. Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, man.
Countdown is on. Yeah.
Hey, y'all, listen, it's been a great year for us. It's been a great year of radio. It's been a great year of learning. We came out of the shell a little bit from COVID. We started the recovery from COVID. God kept us all safe. I know a lot of people out there lost some people that was dear to them because of this pandemic and for other reasons also. But the fact remains that we're still here. That's a blessing. That's truly, truly a blessing. It's a good thing to be grateful, man. It really, really is. As I look back on this year and all God has done for me, I can't help but be grateful. I know it's been some challenges over the past year, the past 2 years. I know people have lost jobs, positions, homes, careers, businesses. But everything is a lesson. Every single thing I've discovered in my life is a lesson. Every mistake that gets made is a lesson. Everything, man. Just listen, y'all, as we go into this holiday, be grateful. Be thankful that you're here, man. Spend some time loving on people. Spend some time calling some people that you haven't spoken to in a while. Tell them you love them. Give them their flowers while they live. Keep your friendships alive. Just put in some phone calls. Hey, look, I may not have much this year, but I just wanted to call and tell you I was thinking about you and I love you this year. I just want you to know, man, if you ever need me, I'm there. I ain't got a lot, but you got my loyalty, my love, and my friendship. I think that's very valuable. Don't forget that. Try not to be disappointed this year. Don't expect people to do exactly what you want them to do because people are humans and they make mistakes. I'm going into this new year ready. More connected to my higher power than ever before. I'm being led more. I follow more. I listen more. I worry a lot less than I used to because I just gave the wheel over. I just told God, you drive. I'm going to follow wherever you lead me. And it has taken me places I never thought I would go. Now, listen, your life is not my life, and my life is not your life. But my life ain't Michael Jordan's life. My life ain't Tiger Woods' life. My life ain't Ben Crump's life. My life ain't nobody else's. It's just mine. Stop looking at the path that other people are on and focus on your path because your path is very uniquely designed for the life God has for you. The problem you have is when you start looking at other paths and you want that path. That path has nothing to do with you. Stop looking at what other people have. You don't know how they got it. You don't know what it cost them, and you don't even know if it's really theirs. Stop following people on IG talking about look at all they likes. You don't know what's behind them looks. Take them eyelashes off and that makeup and turn that bag the right way where you could really see everything and you would be surprised. Get content with your own self. Be happy. Learn to be happy with you, where you are, who you are, what you doing, where you going, what you praying about, what you're hoping for, what you're living for. Get excited about you. Stop worrying about other people. Stop looking at what they do. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Listen. Focus on yourself. Put your awareness on yourself, God, and what He has for you. It serves you no purpose to look over there at somebody else running their race. All it does is slow you down from yours. Keep the pace, keep the faith, and keep your eyes on the prize. That's how you should run this race. Do not get caught up in things that are not for you. I'm telling you, one of the things that helped me most was when I stopped worrying about the path somebody else was on. And when I started focusing purely on the path I was on, my life got a lot cleaner. Man, you know what? I don't care who you look at. Somebody gonna always have more than you. Somebody gonna always appear to be doing more than you. Somebody gonna always appear to get more recognized. Listen to me. All of your blessings have your name on it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? All of your blessings got your name on it. Ain't nobody else's name on none of your blessings. God don't make them kind of mistakes. All of your blessings have your name on it. Everything that's intended for you, you will get and receive. Everything that's not yours, you will not get. You didn't get that award, that wasn't yours. You didn't get recognized by this group or that group, wasn't for you. Stop. It's all good. All I want from God is to make sure that I stay open to receive all the blessings that have my name on it. That will be good enough for me. I don't want nobody else's. If I just stay clean and live a good enough life where he give me all the blessings with my name on it, that'll be good for me. Remember, all your blessings got your name on it. Quit looking at everybody else's boxes. That's not your box. Y'all have a great one, man. I want to thank the crew, Shirley, Carla, Monica, Tommy, Junior, Jay Anthony, everybody. Y'all have a great holiday. We'll see y'all. God is good, man, all the time. And all the time, God is good. And peace.
Turn your volume up if you're with me, please. In the morning,
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.